Hello, my name is Hannah Marks. I am 21 years old and I am an education major at Arizona State University. I was born in New Hampshire and I went to a very small elementary school with only about 60 kids in the entire school. I grew up with my mom, she teaches special education, and my dad, who is an artist and was a stay-at-home dad. My high school was larger, with about 400 to 500 kids in my school, but unfortunately, during my junior year, we got shut down due to COVID-19. Once things started getting back open and running, I was working full-time while going to school online. I participated in a Best Buddies type program every in-person year I went to high school, so 3 out of the 4 years. I was a helper for students with intellectual disabilities. Me and other students played on a unified basketball team with them. We also practiced home ec skills such as cooking, cleaning, sewing, other things like that. This allowed me to develop a lot of compassion for students who may need extra support, whether it be academically, mentally, or socially. I thought a lot about this career back in lesson 2 when we read Personality and Career Success. An alternative way to think about the interaction between personality and situations is to consider how personality traits may change the relationship between situations and outcomes. This really made me think. I have always been very in touch with my emotions and I'm able to navigate and understand others, I feel. I find myself being very passionate about inclusion and equity in the school system. I believe I have the personality to understand and rationally help the relationships between possible situations and outcomes when it comes to student counseling. I believe that many experiences have influenced me to pursue a career as a guidance counselor. I struggled mentally and academically in high school. My guidance counselor really supported me through those times. I want to be able to give students who need or want that support the same support I received. I hope to influence the school's community to be more accepting of others, especially those with disabilities. I strive to support programs that allow for integration of special education and general education students. I want to support an environment that makes students feel safe and like school is a place that they belong and not somewhere that they're dreading going. The first step in my career goal is to get my degree, which I'm currently working on right now. In order to become a guidance counselor, I will end up needing my master's. While I get my bachelor's, I plan on doing some subbing and student teaching. Once I graduate, I would love to get hired in a school. In most schools, they will reimburse your schooling while they employ you. If not, I also have the option to continue working at Starbucks and their SCAP program, which they pay up for a master's for free, which is great. In 3 years, I expect to be graduated with my bachelor's. At this time, I believe I will be working in a school, possibly an elementary school, just to ease into it. And if I cannot find a school that has any benefit for education reimbursement, I will continue to work at Starbucks until I get my master's degree. In 5 years, I expect to have my master's degree. I don't expect to be a guidance counselor quite yet because I will be freshly graduated. I want to be working as a teacher of some sorts or in an academic support position. During this time, I will seek professional development opportunities. And in 10 years, I will hope to have reached my goal as a guidance counselor, maybe have been one for a couple years. My career will officially start after I get my bachelor's. During this time, I will seek out professional development programs that I can attend locally or online to improve my teaching knowledge. I do personally strive to be a lifelong learner. When we look back at Lesson 5, lifelong learning has been defined by the OECD as organized systematic education and training activities in which people take in order to obtain knowledge and or learn new skills for a current or future job, to increase earning and to improve job and or career opportunities in current or other fields. I will hope to be doing this by taking continued education courses at a local college or online school. I will participate in school and district-sponsored programs and take online professional development classes. Right now, the next steps in my career are getting my degree, but before that, I want to start substitute teaching next fall at some of my local schools. So those are my educational goals, and thank you for listening.